Hello. Today I'm going to talk to you about my new camera. It's a time-lapse camera, and I'm not familiar with this brand, but I read some reviews, and the reviews came back pretty good. There was a few people talked about some things they didn't like, and I will try to address some of those as I unbox it and show you what's in there. Now, I have actually used this already. I just put it back in the box so you can kind of get an idea of how it comes. So here's a little sheet on the inside that tells all what's in the box. This is a waterproof case, the camera, a UV filter with kind of one of those expandable shades for the lens, extra battery, and a little bit of instructions. That is one of the complaints I read, that there's not a lot of instructions, which is true, but it's not terribly difficult to figure out either. And then there's a little miniature tripod here, and with a charging cable. So the camera itself is really small, which I thought was kind of cool. It's got a regular size hole for the tripod mounts, and this is the I'm not sure if it's actually described as a waterproof case, but it's to help with if you leave it outside in the elements. It's got little flaps for the stuff on the side of the camera here, the charging cable, and the microphone jack, and the hole for the tripod. Now this little piece here is an extension to screw into the tripod mount. It says that with the case on, that some tripod mounts don't have a long enough screw to screw in there, so you put this on the camera and then it fits long enough to screw your tripod in with the case on it. This is the UV filter, and I'm not sure what this is called, but it kind of pops out. Sorry for trying to do this one-handed. Pops out so that kind of shades the lens. It just fits on like that. Then here's the little tripod and the charging cable. And I have tested other tripods, and they do screw in the tripod holes. So this is a little tiny tripod. And like I said, it comes with an extra battery here and a little instruction book in here that I can't get out with one hand. This one's in English, and then there's another one in Chinese, I assume. And it has a little bit about, again, what's in the camera, and it identifies all of what the buttons and how to focus and all that. It's got a QR code to scan to link up with the camera. Now that brings me to one of the complaints I read about the reviews, is the camera doesn't have a screen. So you have to download the app and use your phone to control the camera, which to me, I've kind of found that to be a slight advantage, because you can set up the camera then you can start and stop it from, you don't have to be right there with the camera. You can even be in the scene if you want to be, and you don't wiggle the camera when you're trying to, start and stop or anything like that. So, and the focus, I thought the manual focus was going to be an issue, but so far I haven't shot anything close up. So if you set it to the distant focus, which is how it comes when it's set, and you just adjust the focus by turning this ring, and there's the little green bar that you line up with, well, when it's on, the little green dot there. And I found that works for everything I've shot so far. So so I don't find that to be an issue to not have a screen. The battery life is another thing that some people complained about in the reviews. I haven't actually done a full charge battery to let it run all the way to run down, but based on the amount of battery use that it's done for the videos I've shot, I would guess a battery will last approximately 3 hours, maybe 4, if you don't use the power saving mode. So, and I suspect that if you use the power saving mode, it would at least double that, because it turns off the built-in Wi-Fi and the status light that tells that it's on. So so I haven't found the battery life to be an issue. And one of the recommendations is that if you're going to use it for a long recording time, to plug it in, which I've done that, and that works fine as well. So it's a USB-C to plug into the camera, and USB, a regular USB on the other end. So I'm gonna stop here and attach a time-lapse video. Oh, one of the features that I haven't played with a whole lot, but the default is to take a picture every 4 seconds when you start a time-lapse video, and that seems to work pretty well for anything that has very much activity in it. But you can adjust that all the way down to every half second, or I'm not sure what the high end is, but that works pretty well. And I'm sure I'll think of some more things, but after I attach the video, it's a little short video. It's about 1 minute and 15 seconds, something like that, and it was over about a 45-minute time frame. It just shows me cleaning up an area where we're doing some rearranging on our back porch. So and I'll be back after the video. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and put the UV lens with its little shade thing on the camera, since I couldn't really do that very well with one hand, so you kind of get an idea what that looks like, and I put it on the tripod. So that's pretty much it. A couple of things that I thought of is that charging the battery, this was another negative that I read in the reviews. As far as I can tell, the battery has to be in the camera to charge it, which I mean, it would be inconvenient to, if you needed to charge it in some situations, but since you can run the camera while it's plugged in, it does charge the battery while the camera is in use, so I don't think that's a big problem either. And one other thing I forgot to mention, you can take regular videos with the camera and pictures if you want. And then I read that you can do a time slice with the camera, which I don't know exactly what that is. So for those of you that do, that may be an additional selling point. I don't know. Anyway, if you have any questions, be sure and put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thank you for watching.